right. BobbethTV is live again. You know what that means. We have one more round of racing to go. That is Motowear International UMP Modifieds here. There it is. Just time, sweet time to get up on my screen. Speaking of Motowear International, we spoke with Motowear International owner and sponsor Tom Land yesterday on the Bob Show. And that is on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, episode 6. So go check that out. It was a great chat, and he's a very cool guy. All right. Try and get down to the qualifying on the track. Find some people out there. JJ, but he doesn't want to fiddle out. Here we go. We've got David Garman Jr., Falcon Smith, and John Bennett still out on the track. Looks like JJ's got quick time, though. That is 15.49. John Bennett come up to second place, 15.52. Kent McLean's dropped back to third with a 15.55. Birthday Boy Dawson Potter, 15.60. Lane Grubb also 15.60, 15.62. Cody B. McDonald, David Garman Jr., who's on our screens right now, 15.65 is his quickest. Not long to go in qualifying before we get to our main racing. Qualifying has finished. Let's have a look at some results there. We're actually modified here at the dirt track at Charlotte. JJ Martinez is our quick time. 15.485. John Bennett, second quickest. Third quickest, Kent McLean. Dawson Potter, Lane Grubb, Cody B. McDonald, David Garman Jr., Travis McDonald, Falcon Smith, Jonathan Foxworth, Andy Williams, Von Mead, John Bartlett, Josh Roberts, Derek Coleman, and Wayne Bridges. All right, let's get down to the grid for Heat 1. That will be JJ Martinez when I find my camera controls. There we go. JJ Martinez and the birthday boy Dawson Potter on that front row. Second row is going to be David Garman Jr. and the 29 Jonathan Foxworth, our B-main bandit. On that back row, Wayne Bartlett and Wayne Bridges, sorry, John Bartlett. I'll get those names in the right order in just a moment. This is what we're racing for, though. Victory. Well, that's not victory lane, Bob. All right, that didn't work out the way I planned it. Change one of those burgers. There we go. That'll do for now. Darren Mart from YouTube's the chat play host. Team Martinez. You just missed out, Daz. He won the first race. He won the Pro Late Models. This is our second race for the night and our first heat. So if he can win this, he'll set himself up for a pole position start in the feature race as well. Try and get a bit of a wider camera. Try and get some of those other cars in on our screen here. JJ Martinez there, David Garman Jr., John Bartlett, Jonathan Foxworth on that low line, moving up to the high line. Dawson Potter, Wayne Bridges back there as well. 3 laps in of 6. So it looks like that might have been Wayne Bridges. Not quite sure. Jonathan Foxworth, maybe, sorry. Seems to have lost control of the car. Might be able to get a little bit closer to these guys and watch this two-car race up the front take place. David Garman Jr., Juan Martinez, our very own JJ Martinez. Big love for the Martinezes. I know a few of them, not necessarily all related. I think they're cousins. We'll say they're cousins. But Martinez is always a nice person. Great person. Wonderful person. Always have really, really cool friends as well. But JJ and Alright, here we go. Checkered flag is coming up. JJ Martinez will win Heat 1. David Garman Jr. second. John Bartlett third. That's the unofficial results. We'll just await the results on our screen to confirm Heat 1. Come. Alright, Too Tough Racing. JJ Martinez wins. David Garman Jr. from Dirt Anarchy second. Far North Motorsports, John Bartlett third. KHR's Dawson Potter, the birthday boy, he's fourth. Privateer Wayne Bridges fifth, and our B-main bandit Jonathan Foxworth in sixth place. All right, Heat 2 is starting to grid up, so let's get down there. Got John Bennett and Lane Grubb, J&J Motorsports and Midwest Outlaws on the front row. Travis McDonald from the Mid-South and Andrew Williams from the Midwest on that West on that second row. And John Bennett's J&J Motorsports teammate Josh Roberts on that third and final row. The logo's turned back. Are they going to turn back on when I turn on the race mode? Okay, so that's going to keep going. Thanks for the share, John. Appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of the race. All right, 6 laps. The dirt track here at Charlotte. Bob's favourite track. He's had the best results here at this track. I guess that's why it's my favourite. Let's see how these boys handle it. It'll be the 1 and the 280 on the front row, the 725 and the 88 second row, the 42 on that third row. Off we go. John Bennett, of course, has the shorter wind up around the track, so he's going to get into a race lead. The 88 and the 28, with the 280, sorry, got a battle. That's Travis McDonald and Lane Grubb. Back there behind them, Andrew Williams and Josh Roberts. On Travis and Josh staying down low. The 28, the 280, and sorry, the 725 up high. The 725 carrying a lot more speed on that run through the turn there. Had to climb up a bit to avoid the 280. And that backstretch for the third time. The halfway mark of Heat 2 just about here. Past Randy in the chat with our featured driver in the prior race, the Mo's Exhaust and Repair Dirt Late Models. Go back and check that race out if you want to hear from Swamp Ass Randy at the end of the race. All right, 5 of 6, 2 laps to go. John Bennett still the race leader. Travis McDonald started to fall back a bit. Just in second, third lane of Grubb, not that far behind him. Andrew Williams and Josh Roberts also back there. White flag lap is here. Heat 2's last lap. Barney waves that checkered flag. John Bennett is going to be our unofficial Heat 2 winner. Travis McDonald second. Lane Grubb third. Let's check out those results. There we go. John Bennett, JJ Motorsports driver first. Travis McDonald second. Lane Grubb from Midwest Outlaws third. Andrew Williams fourth. JJ Motorsports other race car driver Josh Roberts finishing in fifth. Heat 3. See that in the background starting to line up. Let's get down to that grid. And McLean. Ooh. Try that again. There we go. Kent McLean, the 75, the 36. Well, that's going to be confusing. The 028 is the 36 on our screens. That's Cody B. McDonald, Kent McLean. Behind them, the 34 and the 36 of the 34 of Falcon Smith, the 36 of Von Mead, and then the 2 of Derek Coleman. Also, Randy, thanks for the like. Mikey Mixter. Also, Josh Roberts. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate these cars? Alright, looks like we're about to get this one underway. Might go to a slightly wider cam. Start. Off and racing, of course, pole position, Kent McLean. Off to a great start. 028 and 34. We'll battle it out on our screens. That's Cody B. McDonald and Falcon Smith, Von Mead and Derek Coleman also back there in 4th and 5th. Mikey Mix to go 36, doubles a chat. Yeah, that's confusing. So pointed that out at the grid, but the 028 on the leaderboard, Cody B. McDonald, our second place driver, is the 36 on our screens. That red race car with the white 36 numbering in second place there. We do have Von Mead, the actual 36, on the track as well. Mikey Mixter hedging his bets. All right, second half of the heat race, heat 3 underway, 4th lap. Lane has kept this one very much in control. Cody B. McDonald, Falcon Smith, 2nd and 3rd. White flag lap, Barney waves that white flag, off we go. Last lap of heat 3, Kent McLean, Cody McDonald, Falcon Smith, Von Mead. Mikey Mixie borrowed Von's backup car. Used to see that back in the day when my mum and my stepdad raced. It would be like if the car was playing up, someone would be like, "Look, I'm not racing in this one. You can race. You can take my car out tonight if you want." And yeah, it'd be so confusing. Kent McLean, unofficial winner. Let's get to our results though. For heat 3, looks like we're going to go straight to our feature race as well. All right, Kent McLean first, Cody B. McDonald second, Falcon Smith, Von Mead, Derek Coleman rounding out the 3rd, 4th, and 5th spots. All right, let's get to our grid for the main event, the Motowear International UMP Modifieds. Oh, I've got UMP Modifieds, but it's got 358 on the label. That is incorrect, Bob. Let's fix that really quick. There we go. JJ Martinez and John Bennett on that front row. Kent McLean and David Garman Jr. second row. Travis McDonald and Cody B. McDonald, 3rd row. Brothers on the 3rd row together. John Bartlett and Lane Grubb on that 4th row. Falcon Smith and Dawson Potter, 5th row. 6th row is going to be Andrew Williams and Von Mead. Then we're going to have, when we get to there, so the 7th row, Wayne Bridges, Josh Roberts, of course, Derek Coleman and Jonathan Foxworth on that 8th and final row. Look of the cars on the track. There's 3 cars at the back there. That's Von Mead, Josh Roberts and Jonathan Foxworth. Just catch it back up to that main pack. Not as many cars on the track as there was in the late model race. So we might see how we go in that regard. off we go. 35 laps, the dirt track at Charlotte. UMP Modifieds. This is the Motowear International UMP Modified Competition Round 2. Oh, a little bit of a catch-up there. There's a lot of cars sort of trying to run their own line, different speeds. And that will cause different momentum. There is some contact there. It looks like Dawson Potter, Andrew Williams, and John Bartlett all coming to a crash. Let's have a quick look at that one there. There's Dawson there, the 28, the 11, the 06 up above him. And the 11, the 28, the 36 all just got caught up. The 34 and the 44 also a part of it, as is the 42. That is our first caution for the night. That camera's a bit low in the ground there, I think. Four's like that four's better. Alright, looks like Dawson Potter in the pits, just getting that car fixed up. Plenty of time in the race. It's only lap 3 of 35. Right, off we go and racing again. Oh, has there been another crash? No, it has one. Catching up with J. Martin. Oh, there has been a bit of contact there. Ken McLean, Travis McDonald, the 75 and the 88, the third and fourth place cars. Nothing too crazy, although it might have affected Kent a little bit more than Travis. But here we go. Kent's going to fall back to 5th, 6th or 7th there, battling Cody McDonald in lane Grubb. The up the front there, Josh Roberts and JJ Martinez, the 1 and the 4. Can we get down a little bit closer, Bob, so we can see that action? JJ the high line, so he will have that momentum on John Bennett. Doesn't matter how quick you get yourself through that low line in 3 and 4. Someone's coming out that high line on 4 exit. They will get to that start finish line before you. Right here. Oh. Jump around the track, have a look everywhere else, see what else is going on. Just a moment. Battle is thick. Yeah, it looks like Cody B. McDonald, the 028, just a little bit of speed loss there. Oh, caution has come out. JJ Martin. No, that wasn't what happened. Here we go, the 36 and the 88. A little bit of contact there, but I don't think that is what brought the caution out. Nope. Not sure what brought the caution out there, but here we are. starting to line up, get the orders back up into place. Still 16 cars in this race. JJ Martinez, John Bennett, Travis McDonald, Cody B. McDonald, and Kent McLean are the top 5. The rest of the field is Lane Grubb, David Garvin Jr., Falcon Smith, Jonathan Foxworth, Bon Mead, Wayne Bridges, Derek Coleman, John Bartlett, Josh Roberts, Andrew Williams, and birthday boy Dawson Potter. Off we go. We are racing again. The UMP Modifieds here at the dirt track in Charlotte, brought to you by Motowear International and the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. On me, Falcon Smith and Jonathan Foxworth up ahead of him. Behind him, John Bartlett, Josh Roberts. Up 10 of 35. We're starting to settle in a bit here now. Finding the spot. As we go straight to caution, Bob, you jinxed it. David Garvin Jr. the 06. Let's have a look. There's the 28 way. That's Cody B. McDonald there. Oh yeah, wedged up into the wall. That is not going to help the running gear at all, as you can see straight away. Latest caution out. The race leader, John Bennett, Travis McDonald at the 3, Cody B. McDonald, Travis's brother, Kent McLean round out the 5. 12 of 35. We are pretty close. Just about 5 laps out of the halfway mark of this second feature today. We've had the Mose Exhaust and Repair Pro Late Models. This is the Motowear International UMPs. Tomorrow night, we do have the 350 Modifieds and the Micro Stocks, as well as the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks on Tuesday night. They are the American nights. If you're an Australian viewer, we say Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning. Of course, you can follow, like, subscribe, all of those different things. BobbethTV on all the socials, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Standridge announcers. Now, the announcers curse hasn't been a viable thing for a long time. I've got that under control. Don't be saying that, alright? Off and racing lap 13 of 35, about to come to a conclusion. 14th is starting. JJ Martinez still a race leader. We do see the 92 of Wayne Bridges. He's the lap down and just up ahead of the boys' lap traffic-wise. It's going to be very important to see what he does next. Not that he's going to do anything wrong, but his decision can affect this race lead here with John and JJ battling it out. I'm not sure if it's still about on the Facebook, but I'm just stalking one of the people that have liked my post, like the broadcast, Dread. Redhead Jet, just trying to work out where I might have known you from, and I'm looking at pictures, and I apologise, you don't look familiar, but you are Australian, so I'm just curious how you came across this. Oh, you're probably part of FDG, maybe. How's this G? No, look, the only time I'd do that is if there's a guy named Chris Standridge on the track and a red track. Oh, what's going on? Oh, the 92 is the lap traffic, Bob. Don't get excited. JJ going to try and throw a slider there, but he passed the 92 in between. Oh, I was like, hang on a second. Ignore that warning from Streamlabs, Ballsy. You can say kick ass all you want, mate. I'll fix that up after the stream. Ass is not a... everyone's used to my Australian vernacular, so no, I don't think that's a problem. Alright, looks like Streamlabs wants permission to remove that comment. I'm not going to give it to it. I'm going to just continue on in this race. 15 cars still remain. 21 to 35 is the lap count. JJ Martinez, as you can see there, race leader. John Bennett second. Cody B. McDonald and Travis McDonald brothers battling it out for third and fourth. Fifth is Kent McLean. Let's get a bit of a look around the track, see if we can't see some of this action. Oh, that's YouTube that he's getting pissy on with the language. Yeah, don't worry about that, Jack Balls, his game land, that's fine. Looks like Kent trying to make a move on the 88, but a caution has just come out. Looks like he was going to duck down and really got to go for that. Let's see if we can see what might have happened. I think Jonathan Foxworth. Maybe it was, oh, let's close up on him, we'll just go back. Yeah, there we go, into the wall. The 28 got him good as well. Latest caution is out, lap 24 of 35. Car slowly getting ready to line back up and get this one back underway. A few cautions here tonight. Right, off we go. We are single file start. JJ Martinez, John Bennett, Cody B. McDonald, Travis McDonald, Kent McLean, Bond, Nick, Josh Roberts, John Bartlett, Potter, Andrew Williams, Derek Colbert, Jonathan Foxworth, Lane Grubb, Falcon Smith, Wayne Bridges, 15 cars. David Garman Jr. is our 16th car, unfortunately out of tonight's race. We wish him the best of luck with the rest of his races for the racing week, but we've got this one still to go. 10 more laps to come. Try and catch some of the action as it occurs. 25 Kent McLean back there in a fifth place. Brothers Cody and Travis in front of him. John Bennett, JJ Martinez also up there in second and first. Hook caution back out. Been the birthday boy himself, Dawson Potter, the 44 there. Let's have a look. Just clipped that wall. Whoa! Almost sent that car spiraling. But able to keep it hooked on the wall and nothing too crazy there. But that is our latest caution. Getting into the pits. Right, back in just one momento, folks. Alright, getting all lined back up. It will be lap 27. Still 9 laps to come. We get this one back underway. Second to 2 races here tonight for the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. Start off with the most exhaust and repair late models. This is the Motowear International UMPs. AP plumbing mini stocks tomorrow, as well as the 358 modifieds. The Roberts Electrical Dirt Street stocks will be our third night of racing, and will be a standalone race. 2 double headers, 1 race on Tuesday night American, Wednesday morning Australian. That's 5 races over 3 days, all live on BobbethTV. Cody B. McDonald just challenging John Bennett there for the second and third. JJ Martinez. Josh Roberts, Vaughn Mead, and the 725 of Andrew Williams. And McLean just up ahead. This is 6th, 7th, and 8th on our screens. The top 5 ahead of them. The back 9 to 14. Dawson Potter still in the pits. Or has re-entered the pits, actually, looks like. 5 laps to come. On that track map, it was like John Bennett challenging JJ Martinez. So we'll have a look there. JJ up high, John down low. I don't think that's going to be enough down there, John. I think you're going to have to slide up. It's going to be exit high, entry low, exit high. Going to have any chance of closing some ground off. Might be chipping away that run to the start finish line, not fully towards JJ Martinez. We'll have to wait and see how this pans out. Only a couple more laps to go. It'll be the 34. Oh, John had to risk it for the biscuit. Got right down by that infield tyre, but I think that's undone a lot of that hard work with 2 to go. JJ Martinez, can he go back to back? White flag lap is about to start. Wave that flag, Barney. Here we go. All in JJ Martinez's hands now. Only he has the power to win or lose this race. Coming into 3 and 4, he's not going to do anything mildly crazy. Just going to run it through, race into that checkered flag. Second, John Bennett, Cody B. McDonald. Third, Kent McLean, Travis McDonald. 4th and 5th. There's John Bennett giving JJ the high 5 of highest 5s. Results are already in. Let's have a look here. So back-to-back victories for 2 Tough Racing. JJ Martinez. John Bennett gets his second for the day. Cody B. McDonald comes 3rd. Ken McLean 4th. Travis McDonald 5th. Josh Roberts, John Bartlett, Andrew Williams, Lane Grubb, and Von Mead 6 to 10. 11 to 16 is Falcon Smith, Derek Coleman, Wayne Bridges, Jonathan Foxworth, Dawson Potter, David Garman Jr. All right, let's jump over and have another chat. Stop clicking around. There it is. All right, for the second time tonight, Sunday nights are the nights that is the house that JJ built, taking out both the late models and now the UMP modifieds in back-to-back racing competition. I guess you just sort of looked at the late models and went, you know what, let's just do that for the UMPs and see how we go, and that's how it sort of played out.
I guess we had to have fun.
Yeah, that's two of my favorite tracks, Eldora and Charlotte. I will literally race just about anything, almost anything on two tracks. It's one of those, they're the sort of tracks I feel confident in that I could put myself behind an 8-ball in a car that I'm not necessarily confident in. But you guys, you raced it hard, and especially towards the end there, John really looked like he found a good mix. I thought, and you might be able to sort of confirm this, I guess, as a what if, but I feel like John kept it too low on exit. He had the right entry in 1 and 3, but needed to sort of slide up the track a little bit, cut off a bit of ground, and come out a bit higher, because that seemed to be where he was really cutting you off. It wasn't until he went down really, I think he thought, you know what, I've got to risk the infield tyre, and went right down low to try and cut off a lot of that track, and that really undid a lot of his hard work. I felt like he in the testing grounds, he was doing a lot better. Were there any times there where you were like hearing that car sort of getting close and thinking, shit, he's going to get me?
Oh yeah, that's why I went from running the top to back to the slider line.
And then
Because
that's,
I was full. I think I was pulling on him a little bit with the slider line, but then I went to the top. I was like, I'm gonna try it. I think that might be gone. So I went to the top, and all I heard was his car on the inside. I was like, I got to do something. So I tried it, and luckily it worked out for me.
yeah, yeah. Well, if you're listening, John, there you go. That just validated my thoughts as well. The sort of the setup racing he was doing, I think, was where he was really, really cutting you down and making a really good move towards it. And then as soon as he sort of committed to that full load line, um, yeah, that's when it turned into that almost 3 tenths sort of gap um, on that race. Now, in saying that, it was still pretty good of him to be able to get up there and battle you, because that top 5, I know you guys generally don't, pay too much attention to what's behind you. You can't really sort of see what's going on. That battle, that top 5 battle, there was Cody and Travis were side by side for a time. Josh, Ken, obviously John. Um, Second race in a row where you sort of miss out on all the fun stuff because you're ahead of it. But it's also the competition back there that I think allowed you to not have to worry too much about some of that competition because they were too busy battling for themselves. Did you have a game plan coming into Charlotte, or was it just run it the way you normally run it and just as you need to see fit?
Give it the beans. That's the only thing I knew what to do is to give it the beans.
Give it the beans, let it rip, and as much as it can. That is the plan. I love Charlotte for that. It is one of those. Not too. You can race it technically if you want to be clever and fun about it. You can. There's a lot of different ways you can run 1, 2 that really just give you a very different exit point and a run down the backstretch depending on the real estate. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of ways you can run it. You can just sort of send it. You can, you know, be very technical about it. It's a good track, and like I said earlier in the broadcast, it's the one track I think that I've had the most amount of podium success on. So yeah, it feels like it's a good track for anyone to really learn their craft and do well on. But unfortunately, today there's only one winner. That is yourself. You're going to try and carry this sweep on over to the I forgot what restaurant, the 358 modifieds and the KP Plumbing mini stocks.
We're gonna try.
It'll
The
try.
only thing we can do.
That's it. Like I don't think anyone has had a 5 race clean sweep. I know double header nights. There's been a few of you guys. You're a repeat offender on that front. But it's one of those things where, look, if that's the worst you've got to worry about, then hey, you're doing well. I don't know what else to talk about. I think we'll just get to the friends, family, and sponsors again. And look, we heard about them earlier, but you can never hear about them enough. So shout out to who do you want to give thanks to?
First off, my buddy Derek coming here to race with me. He didn't. I don't know how he fared. He was nervous, but nobody came in here and raced it with me. And he don't really care for these cars, and thanks for them for letting me move in, him and his mom, and thank you for putting this on, Mike, for making all my paints and helping me look fast because God knows I need it. You look fast, you are fast. The way I feel.
It's half mental, isn't it? It's like if people just look at you and go, "Damn, that car must be quick," then that's half the battle we've already won.
Oh yeah, 100%. As long
Awesome.
as they think it.
That's it. Yes.
As long as they think you fast.
It's funny because like I remember when I first started this, and I was one of this old guy, old sort of relic of the iRacing world. I think he was pretty old when it first came out in 2012. Um, but he was like, he said, one bit of advice we give you is if they're in your mirror, if they're in your mirror, and you know they're in your mirror, they're in your mind. Don't worry, don't worry. But it was like as soon as he said that, it was like all I could think about was who's in my. It's like it put me into my mind, and I was sort of stuck there. So that can be fun too. Um, all right, my man. Look, I'm rambling now. At the end of the second broadcast on a Sunday evening is where I go. It's the start of the racing week, but end of the Bob week, I think. Congratulations, double header win back to back. Let's see if we can go four with the next two tomorrow, and then at that rare fifer, the Robert Electrical Dirt Street Stocks on Tuesday night. But if there's any driver that's capable of doing it and a fan favorite enough for people to want to see you do it, it's you, my man. So best of luck. We don't want to give you the broadcaster's curse, as we used to say. I think that's been pretty good, actually. But
Give
yeah.
it to me. I want to break it. I want to break it. Give it to me.
This is the week. This is the week we smash that out of the park. Yeah, I'd like that because it is real and it is horrible when you see someone doing well and you want to give them some love and it costs them that stuff. So I've tried to be careful and not do that. And I think we've done well today. We've got you across the line despite being a clear BobbethTV fan favorite. All right, brother. Look, I'll let you go. You have a great night. Congratulations on the back-to-back victories. We'll see you again tomorrow night on our screens, and hopefully, we talk again soon.
You too, buddy. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. All right, that was our winner here tonight. Back-to-back winner of both races, JJ Martinez. Now our featured driver of tonight comes out of KCM Motorsports. Kent McLean finished fourth. Here tonight, did start in third spot, so fell one spot back. But geez, both races, that top five was quite competitive, and you're pretty much on your toes the entire race. It seems. Do we have you there, Kent? I might have some difficulties. Kent wasn't expecting us to cross to him so soon. We'll give him a moment. How are we looking now? Oh. No, I can't hear you. So Ken can hear me, but I can't hear him. Have a look. Not on mute at all, Ken. Everything's good at my end. On mute. No, he has permissions.
There you go.
There we go. The old leave rejoin. If it doesn't work, turn it off, turn it back on, and off we go. So started in third for the race tonight, finished fourth. Both races, I think the top five was extremely competitive, especially in the UMP modifieds here tonight as well. Congratulations, you're tonight's featured driver. Talk us through that race. Obviously, top four finish, good top five finish, so good result. But what's Charlotte usually like for you?
Usually I'm on the podium for Charlotte. That's normally street stocks.
Yep.
I love Charlotte. But no, the start of the race, I dove down the bottom, and I knew the bottom was obviously going to be there at the first of the race. And I think we went three wide, and then I get into three, and it just wouldn't turn, so I had to check up. I think, I don't know if Travis got by me or John, they got back by me because I checked up, just to get it, make sure I didn't get in anybody. Then we had a couple cautions that I just kind of started falling back, missing my marks, and it didn't go the way I wanted it to, but it was still fun. It was definitely, I kept looking at my relative, and we were definitely pulling away.
Oh yeah, I've part of my broadcasting software has a little sort of labels where I can see the cautions, jump to the replays and things like that. But it also shows me like the positional passings and things like that. And I wish I could sort of filter it down to just a driver, so I could sort of isolate yours down because yeah, it's as I say that top five. Hectic. I'm just trying to find a good section there
See,
where.
I know a lot of the race, or when the spotter would tell me lap times, I was several laps. I was running fast as JJ. We were all pretty close as far as lap times, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, well I mean the so of the top five, um, the quickest was 15 at 6.6 by Cody. Travis, his brother, had the slowest at 15 at 7.6. And then JJ, John, and yourself all had a quick time of 15.68 exactly. That last lap, 16.31, you were 16.31 to JJ 16.40. It was definitely and that's the one thing I love about this league, and sort of glad I'm a broadcaster, not a racer, because it helps. It works for me better. Is race speed is so similar. It really does come down to where you qualify. If you qualify a few spots back, then you are hoping you've really got your work cut out for you because everyone sort of races for speeds, and it's one thing to be able to keep up with someone. It's another thing to have that speed or ability to get past them, and you're sort of relying on a lot of other factors that don't necessarily sort of come out into play, whether it's other cars getting into those cars or offering real estate. We did see at one point there, Wayne Bridges, I believe, was unfortunate lap traffic for a little bit, and JJ and John and yourself and that sort of came racing up through him, and you could see, well, it wasn't,
That got a little hairy.
yeah, it wasn't affecting the race in a very negative way. It certainly kept everybody on their toes and made sure that every decision made was the right one. There was no room for error or anything like that. But that's what I say. That's what I love about you guys is there's only so much skill people can gain from a race, and there's only much skill you can share, and you all that benchmark, sort of those bookends between the skill levels are so close now. It's getting ridiculous. Um, but as I say, for me, brilliant because the racing is just second to none. It's always exciting. It's hard to choose exactly who I should be highlighting on the screen in terms of the quality of racing and stuff. So, big thanks to you guys for always, regardless of whether you're not having the race you like, whether it's a track you don't like, a car combo you don't like, you guys always just head down, bum up, and go at it in such a great way. So. It's awesome to watch. Now, tomorrow night, 358 Modifieds, and I hope I've got the sponsorship labeling around the right way. The KP Plumbing mini stocks. The KP Plumbing sponsors the mini
Yeah,
stocks. Yes.
yeah,
So
yeah. I sponsored the mini stock. Well, I didn't even know what I was sponsoring. I
you
just
just said
I just
that
told John that I
I want to
sponsored
support a
something.
race, and yeah, he'll figure it out from there. No, and look, and joining one of the many racer slash sponsors, Tom Land, another one of those as well. Obviously, Wayne Bridges, Josh Roberts' father for the Dirt Street Stocks. It's a very exclusive company where and it just shows the love of what you do in that you're good enough that you want to race here, but to put your business name behind it, to put that connection to it, just goes to show exactly what's coming out of this. Everyone's sort of doing good because of it, whether it's getting your name known, whether it's getting your business known, or helping get the rest of the league displayed away with the. So, nah, it's awesome. What was that, sorry?
Yeah, we're definitely growing for sure. I know a lot of these races I can't catch due to work or softball, but anytime I catch them, I mean, we have a full field. You know, like here lately, I've seen, you know, we talked earlier, it's 4 and 5 heats, you know, a
Yeah.
night. So, you know, just from when I first joined, you know, it's definitely leaps and bounds, how everything has just grown. You know, even with the Bobcat, you know, with the Bob Show, with the
Yes.
broadcast, and you know, I mean, everything. It's awesome.
Yeah. No, it is. I'm so blessed. As I said, yeah, the friendships I sort of made, the connections I've made through this, and yeah, it's allowed me obviously to highlight as much of the KHR crew as they possibly would like, and obviously the friendship with Chris that's led to the formation of the Bob Show, which as I said, yeah, we had the Motowear International UMP tonight. Go back. If you didn't watch yesterday's show, we had Tom Land on there, another driver sponsor from the league. And it was really good. He's a really cool guy to talk to. I heard that he was going to be a fun one, but it was just a real great conversation. So yeah, we're very lucky to have this collection of people, and you know, if we can all ride each other's coattails and continue to grow and take each other along on that journey, it's only going to benefit us. But like I said to JJ, like I've said to you in the past, and the drivers, above all, you know, the league guys can get some good, you know, like good work with Josh and John. We know that, say, with the late models, there was a lot of recruitment, a lot of people came in for that division particularly, and there were some drivers that weren't necessarily suited to the way we do things. And yet and, you know, and so some of them are no longer going to be racing, you know, with us, but we had 24, 25 odd cars tonight out there on the track. So yeah, there's no shortage of quality drivers, and as some drivers come along and don't fit, just as many drivers come along that do fit. So I think that, yeah, I think you've got a lot of work ahead of you in terms of just, you know, the newbies coming in and settling in, the other guys just getting better. Your Dawson Potters, we've called him out a lot. Jonathan Foxworth, Travis McDonald's another one that's sort of, you know, Cody's generally the McDonald we used to sort of talking to in that respect, but Travis getting things done a lot more. So no, it's a big ups to all you guys and the work that you do, and it
It's
shows
definitely
in.
it's definitely becoming a blast with, you know, everybody's getting a lot faster. So, you know, these races are for us are way more intense and fun because, you know, there's not just one guy just running off and leaving everybody. We're just like tonight, you know. There was 5 of us. That was a blast, you know, just hard racing. I'm sure, you know, back behind us, you know, same way, just good hard racing, close.
Definitely not agree more. And that's the same, that's the case across the board with all the divisions, whether it's 12, 15 cars, 24 cars. The one-on-one racing, this additional racing is so fun to watch. It's really, really hard to know who I should be highlighting on the screens for everyone at the time, because it's all so quality. So big ups. All right, my man. Look, congratulations. Best of luck tomorrow with the mini stocks and the 358 modifieds, and then of course wrapping it up with the dirt street stocks. Before we let you go, it takes a team to do what we do. Friends, family, and sponsors. Who do you need to give a shout out? Who do you need to say thanks to?
The wife, you know, for, you know, obviously let me do this, you know. I don't get to do it too much as much as I used to anyway with, you know, the new company and all, but
Yep.
KHR, Bob, you with the broadcast, Midwest Outlaws, KHR, you know, Josh and John, Dawson, Travis, Wayne, you know, they definitely hold it all together, and have we've got a really great group of guys that put a great show on each week. So
That we do, my man. All right, well, look, best of luck tomorrow. Best of luck with the rest of the racing you've got going on during the racing week. And yeah, we'll have you back in the booth anytime you can be up here.
I'm gonna try, Bob.
Thank you, man. Best of luck. Bye.
Thanks, Bob.
All right, that was Kent McLean. He finished fourth here today. Drives for KCM Motorsports. JJ Martinez was our winner, back-to-back winner of both the late models and the UMP mod Sunday nights. JJ Martinez's night. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for coming out and watching This week starting the second round of the racing week starting at night of the racing round. Yeah, I've said it plenty of times already, but 358 modifieds and the mini stocks tomorrow night, and then Tuesday night will be the normal dirt street stocks. Thanks so much for coming out and watching tonight's doubleheader of MudMuleTV on BobbethTV, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Love yous all. Boy.